forget our cares and pains, and find such lovely things to share again. We'll gather lilacs in the spring again, and walk together down a county lane, until our hearts have learned to sing again. When I come home once more, and in the evening by the firelight's glow, you'll hold me close and never let me go. Your eyes will tell me all I want to know. When I come home once more, we'll learn to love anew the simple joys we knew, and share together night and day. We'll watch without a sigh the moments speeding by, when life was free and hearts were gay. My dream is here for you to share, and in my heart my dreams become a prayer. We'll gather lilacs in the spring again, and walk together down a county lane, until our hearts have learned to sing again. When I come home once more, and in the evening by the firelight's glow, you'll hold me close and never let me go. Your eyes will tell me all I want to know. When I come home once
My quiz is, who knew that song before? Anybody? One. Okay, great. Now I changed the words because it said we'll gather lilacs in the springtime and walk together down I wrote county lane. It actually said English lane, and I was not going to say the word English lane down here. So my voice coach, who is English, she can see that I was allowed to do that. Sorry, Bill, I forgot. This is our last song, okay? I would really like to thank Bill so much. Louise and Thomas and the Knox Presbyterian Church, you've been so gracious to allow us to use the place. This is wonderful. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank my family coming from Ottawa and those who came from afar. Thank you so much. And also my cousins from Leamington. This is great. You notice I'm not making them stand up to sort of embarrass themselves, you know. But I would like to thank all of you very much. And also that we've had, with Lark and with the Alzheimer Society, they've been really very kind, talking to us and one thing and another. I live in Paris, And you cannot believe, when I'm walking my neighborhood, you will see a family, 2 adults, 2 or 3 kids. They're Syrians or Afghani. Usually they're Syrians, and they've got a blanket. That's all they've got. They're usually some cardboard on the ground. Sometimes they try to be close to a grate near the metro station so they get some heat from it. It's very desperate for them. And so for us to be able to provide some support for the refugee committee here, we can't do it enough. It's a very strange world we're living in right now. And I'm so pleased to see what Leamington, Essex County, probably even Kent County next door, what's happening here in Canada. But it breaks my heart walking in Paris. You don't see it so much in London because of the channel. It's harder for them to cross. But you do still see a lot of homeless in London. But in Paris, and you see these, they look like us. And to have these little kids, it's your age. Yes. And and they're just huddled up to try to keep warm. And it's really quite tough, But anyway, we're going to end on a nice upbeat mark. Okay.
Tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. blessed day, the dark sacred light, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
We really will end with this song, and it's really funny. This was only added I was listening to the radio in the middle of the night, and I heard this on the BBC World Service, and I said, this is how we're going to end.
Without a song, the day would never end. Without a song, the road would never bend. When things go wrong, a man ain't got no friend. Without a song, that field of corn would never see a plow. That field of corn would be deserted now. A man is born, but he's no good no more without a song. I've got my troubles and woe, but sure as I know, the Jordan will roll. But I'll get along as long as a song is strong in my soul. I'll never know what makes the rain to fall. I'll never know what makes the grass so tall. I only know there ain't no love at all without a song.
On your behalf, may I thank Rod and Bill for sharing their amazing talent with us. And just, this has been a wonderful concert. Above all, we would like to thank you for allowing the donations to be shared between the Alzheimer Society and the Leamington Area Ecumenical Refugee Committee. I must add, in regards to Lark, started in 2005. We have sponsored 17 families to this area. That's a total of 74 people.